What's good, Mousetrap Gang, man? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, man, we got some big dog activities going on today. LED lights, two different painted panels, and I'm going to show you which colors we're going to probably go with and which color actually illuminates better, man. I think that one, it's glowing pretty good, and you're definitely going to want to watch the full video, because at the end I will show you what color we went with, painting the inside of the porta chamber and the rear chamber where the plexiglass is going to be seen, man. So subscribe to the channel, watch the full video. We're about to do some big dog shit and show you how to paint your box like a pro. YouTube, what is good, man? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Mouse, man. We are back in action, man, back on the box build, and today we got a real badass video for you guys. We are going to paint the inside of a subwoofer box. If you got a porta chamber that you want to show off, or if you got some plexiglass and you want to show it off, man, I'm going to teach you guys how to paint that stuff like a pro and without making a mess, man. So stay tuned for the full video. Watch the full video, subscribe, definitely like, because it's about to get intense. Remember, stay tuned, man. Watch the full video, because you're going to see what we do with this plastic bag, man. And you already know what time it is, man. It is shout out time, guys. But before we get to our initial 3 shout outs that we give for every video, if you want to get a shout out, all you have to do is drop a comment and I may pick you to give a shout out to you on the beginning of every single video. I have to go ahead and give a special shout out to this subscriber, because he went all out. And he is really badass, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's badass on the channel, but this guy really went out his way and really supported the Mousetrap Gang movement, man. And we're out here trying to do big things, and he wants to be a part of it, and he went ahead and did his part, man, and that's pretty badass. I salute you. You didn't have to, but man, that's really awesome. Shout out to Mario Nunez, man. He went ahead and he actually joined the membership of the Mousetrap Gang, and I really don't know which perk he actually went with. I didn't even know he had got notified till yesterday. I was checking the analytics on the videos, and I seen something different, and then I just went ahead and did a little bit of investigation, and I found out that he was the one that signed up for the memberships, which is really awesome, man. So I salute you big time, big dog, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try to do my best to make it exclusive for members to see a glimpse of the videos before I even drop them. Probably get a few something, I don't know, I'm gonna figure out, man. But shout out to you. Any car audio questions that you got, Mario Nunez, man, feel free to DM me on Mousetrap Gang, and we'll get back to you ASAP, man, because you're paying for a special service, man, and I'm gonna do my best to make sure that you get your money's worth, man. So shout out to you. Real quick, if you want to actually become a member, man, and support the Mousetrap Gang, all you really have to do is you see, this is one of my videos from yesterday. You see right here where it says thanks with a heart and a $sign in it. You hit that real quick, and it'll show you different perks or memberships that you can buy. They go from $1.99, $4.99, $9.99, and $49.99. The $9.99 and the $49.99, I feel like that's out of hand. I feel like, nah, I wouldn't do that to you guys. But if you guys want to join for $1.99 or $4.99, that'd be really awesome. And like I said, since he subscribed for that, you get exclusive member community posts. And I've actually already posted what we got going on today. Like the garbage man, it just ruined the video. I actually already posted previews on that today to see what the video is going to be consisting of before I even drop the video, man. You see what I'm saying? And we can have one-on-one talks on DMs, something, and I'll figure out a way to pick a winner each month from the members, and send you guys some free goodies, man, just before becoming members. But we're slowly going to work on that. We're going to try to improve it, because members, man, when you pay to be a member, man, you have to have exclusive stuff, man. It's becoming a member of a country club, and very exclusive meals, exclusive areas, you know, everything. So man, exclusive members, big dog activities, you already know. So become a member now, hit that the heart, and there you go. $1.99 or $4.99, you can become a Mousetrap Big Dog member. But that doesn't mean, you know, all the subscribers are not big dogs, man. We're all big dogs, man, because this is a big dog channel, man. We're going straight to the top with this, and let's get into our shout out. We're gonna give it to George Campos. He commented, how much air is in that big toy? Oh, and what's the PSA port area? Okay, this is very, very exclusive Area 51 formula type stuff that I build on these boxes. You know, all my boxes that I build are formulas that I've been working on through a periods of time. You see what I'm saying? Since probably man, 2006 to present time, man, I've been working on all these formulas to make sure that are on point. So every single box that I built and put my hands on, man, them things beat. You see what I'm saying? And the formula that I'm fixing to give you guys right now for that box, man, that's if you build that box using that formula, man, you guys are definitely gonna knock some people down with it. You see what I'm saying? Because that box is gonna beat. 1 cubic foot per sub in the sealed section and 1.5 in the ported section. With a 37.5 square inch port, 10 inches long. I actually made it 12 inches long just because I wanted to get a little deeper, but 10 inches is just about perfect for that thing to hit. Okay, now this next comment, man, it's pretty good information as well. And it's actually pretty funny, but man, Robert Smith, don't feel stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to that part of the video in the next 2 videos, but I'm gonna go ahead and answer your question today. His comment, this shout out goes out to Robert Smith. He commented, okay, maybe I'm stupid, but how are you going to mount the subs once the lid is on? Okay, once the lid is on, if you've been watching any of my previous videos, I always, you know, explain how I am gonna load the subs in. So basically what I do every time I build a blow through, a Bandpass box, whatever you want to call it, I cut out a window. And then I cut out the window big enough so I can, you know, somewhat get inside there, load the sub, and be able to get my hand in there with my drill and load the subs in there and screw them down. Next shout out goes to the Professor 18. He commented, definitely looking killer, bro. Excited to see the outcome. I'm about to start my 610s build. I got a Baseaholic 4th order design, but my question is this is going to get glue and screw, but seeing you use staples, do you think screw is overkill with wood prices the way they are? If I can save any additional money, if possible, I will. If you want to see a bunch of old school Spring Break Nationals, check out my channel. It's been a minute since I uploaded, but I plan to start when I start my build. And man, the Professor, man, you know, shout out to you, big dog. I appreciate the comment. Honestly, man, I think it's been since my last year of high school that I stopped using screws on boxes, because of the only reason, you know, I feel when you're really constantly jamming on it and you got a good amount of power, man, them screws will slowly bounce out from the box unless you use like a Loctite or put a dab silicone in it. But then again, you need to have those screws removable to remove your panels. But I just feel it's, you know, too much work to pre-drill, then to countersink, then to drill the screws in there again. Then sometimes when your drill's got too much torque, you snap screws, and you have to get the screws out, this and that. And I just feel like it's just too much work for me. I like staples because it's a lot faster. And basically, what holds the pieces in there, you know, and solid is the glue and the braces. You see what I'm saying? Because if your braces are on point, your pieces or your baffles should not fall apart, because everything's in there solid intact, and the staple is there just to anchor that the baffles or the pieces of wood together so they don't like break apart, and so the glue can dry or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but you know, that's just my theory on it. Now the Spring Break National, man, that's what's up. I actually know Tommy. He used to have that Whole Problems truck, man. One of the guys that I actually learned a lot from, his name was Scott Nelson, a Rockford rep. He actually built that box for Tommy. The truck was Whole Problems. It had like 1612s in it, incriminator subs, and he built that box very loud. I could be saying his name wrong, Pipo or Pipo. He used to have like that mini truck with a camper on it as well, with like 1212s or 1612s, very aggressive bass. You know, I used to work at Mad Marks, and you know, we used to take a lot of trucks our vans and stuff down there to compete. We used to have a limo, and you know, that thing used to go over there, all kinds of stuff, man. So lots of good memories with Spring Break Nationals. I myself have took my Blazer when I had 412s and a fourth order in that Blazer, and that thing was rocking out there. Good memories with Spring Break Nationals. I hope they bring it back, man, because your boy can't attend, because man, we're just 2 hours away from Daytona, man. So you know, we need to make sure that they do Daytona Spring Break Nationals so we can get out there and get it. That's it for the shout outs, man. If you want to get shouted out, don't forget, man, drop a comment. You know, I may pick you to get a shout out. And when you do shout it out, man, drop your Instagram, drop your YouTube channel, man. I could promote it to get you guys some followers. We don't have a big platform, man, but we got a solid Mousetrap gang, man. So now let's get back to the video. Ready to paint your box like a pro, semi-pro. We're not professional out here, man, but we do stuff at home. But we can still make stuff look badass. A lot of people, they do the splatter paint on the boxes, and that's pretty cool and everything. But to me, that feels, that's like messy. And my thing is, the cleaner you are working, the better your stuff will come out. And you know, cleanliness is always a big part of any type of area feel that you are working, man. That makes your job go a lot smoother, faster, and then you know that your stuff comes out A1 because when you're a clean worker. And for today, man, I'm going to show you how to paint your box. I'm going to show you what two colors that I may go with my truck, but which color we're actually going to use, because what reflects good off of LED lights, man. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what's the sense of painting a box if you're going to put LED lights if it's not going to reflect and glow pretty badass? So let's get into it. Real quick, man, drop some comments. Let me know what you guys think. Look, this is one chip, I guess you can call it, and this is the second chip, what you can call it. So basically, I had a couple of scraps of birch, and I just wanted to go ahead and test it real quick, because you know, when you paint MDF, the paint gets soaked in there pretty good, but with this birch, it actually comes out pretty badass, and it looks really good. You know, I haven't, you know, painted stuff like this in a good little minute, well, since I painted my Trailblazer, but we are actually going to go in it and paint the box today. I figure I paint a majority of my box today, because once I put the lid inside here, it's going to be really impossible for me to actually get inside certain areas to paint it. And if I can just go ahead and paint it and make sure we got good coverage with a lot of stuff, it's going to actually make your boy sleep good at night, man. I always use that term, because you gotta, you know, feel good of what you're doing, what you're building and everything. And today we'll actually get to see what a majority of it all looks. Basically, this chip right here, let's actually go in the sun so you guys can see it a little bit better. This is actually flat black, but with a silver paint scheme on it, and I'm going to show you guys how to paint this throughout the video. So make sure you guys watch the full video, because you're guys going to learn how to paint this and make it look badass. So this is actually black with silver, real awesome color, and the video does no justice. Like in person, this thing is sick. Now for our second chip, we have flat black with white on it. It looks pretty badass. Almost looks like splatter paint, but it doesn't, you know, but it has a nice look to it. And once everything's all covered and it looks and has it all over the place, it looks really badass. And then obviously once we put the subs in it, it's gonna look really badass. So this is flat black with white on it. You don't really need to do any type of primering or anything, but what we are actually gonna do is some of the truck bed coating that I had extra, we are just gonna actually spray this on areas that you're actually gonna see, which is right here in this center brace where the staple holes are at, and inside the porta chamber, because you're gonna see some of it. You see like those staples right there, and this coating is actually rather thick and it leaves a rocky surface, and I really like the rocky look. And then I feel once I throw this on there, when I throw that flat black on there, it's gonna have good coverage and it's gonna soak that paint really badass. Well, the stuff that we're gonna actually need today is, I like to use the Quick Color flat black, man. That paint is pretty badass. We have the metallic finish, but this is actually like a silver metallic chrome, really nice color. And this is the gloss white, really nice color, and a Walmart plastic bag. This is going to be a key point to our adventure today. Remember, stay tuned, man. Watch the full video, because you're going to see what we do with this plastic bag, man. What the magic comes to life with that plastic bag. So what we're going to do actually right now, we're going to go ahead and shake this can for a bit, and then we're going to paint the areas that we need it to look really good at, so we get good coverage. So your boy is actually going to put on a rubber glove because I don't want to get no paint on my fingers, man, because then it's horrible to get out. And then in the shower, trying to get that thing off, man, you gotta scrub half of your skin off. So since our brace is gonna be a real main focal point, man, we gotta make sure we gotta cover up those staples holes real quick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually just give a quick little coating of the truck bedding on it, just so it'll cover up those staples holes.
So once you paint it and everything, you're really not even gonna see that stuff. It'll like blend in. You know, since we're doing the port, the window cutout, it's good to paint a little bit on the outside.
Now, since the port is going to be a real big focal point, man, we got to make sure that we paint that guy good. So this is actually one thing that we need to make sure that gets painted really nice. We got texture on the back of it where the plexiglass is going, and we have texture on the back baffle, the side baffle, and on the inside of the port and on the outside. And now we're going to use the quick color black and flat black the whole rest of it. So subscribe to the channel, hit that like, drop in the comments if you have any questions. Okay, so I flipped her around real quick, and we're actually going to give it like 10-15 minutes, let that paint dry up, and then we're going to come back and do the magic on it, and I'm going to show you what color we're going to go. Alright, so flat black, it is done, guys, and as you can see, man, I just got the inner porting chamber flat blacked out, and the areas where you're going to see the magnets and through the plexiglass flat blacked out. The rest of it, it's going to never get seen, so it really doesn't matter. And I got a little tripod set up, and we're about to work the magic. We're going to go with the metallic finish. It's like the metallic silver chrome. I'll show you right there. Bright coat chrome. Because, man, as you can see in the beginning of the video, man, the LED light reflect off it like really badass. White, it did reflect off it pretty good, but man, with that chrome and that silver look, man, that thing like reflect really badass, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking to get good LED lighting, and with that silver metallic chrome look, man, that thing's gonna reflect off it badass, man. It's like reflecting off of a mirror. So we're gonna go with this. And this is what the silver metallic looks like. You see how it has a nice shine to it versus, let me get the white one. White one does look good, but it's not like blingy like the silver metallic. And that silver metallic, man, I mean, it's a big difference. All right, now I'm going to show you the trick on how to get this done. So you basically get your regular bag, regular Walmart bag. I got my glove on still. Put your hand inside the bag, but do like this position like that, you know, like this. Put it inside there. Grab the bag and like tie it around your wrist, and then just like stuff the rest of it inside the bag. It'll probably get loose because you're going to do so much movement. So now, you know, you're like this. So basically what you're going to want to do is take your can up. So once again, we got our plastic bag. Shake the can up, make sure that silver is real nice and rich. Spray your bag really good, and just start. See what I'm saying? I promise you this thing's gonna look badass. Alright, so now I'm going to actually texture around the plexiglass cutout and a little bit of the top and the bottom of the support beam that's going to be seen, and inside the speaker holes. Are you guys ready to see this? I'm gonna show you real quick what we got going on. So when you look at the port, you see it's gonna look a lot better right now once we paint it all up. Same thing with the port. We're missing some in the front, but the texture in it is looking nice. Let's look at from what it looks like from the back. So we're gonna go ahead and paint the back of it. You see that silver and black. I think it looks nasty. So let's get ahead and get this done, man, so it can look really nice. Inside the bag, stuff that thing inside there. Your fingers. Take your pan up good. You get a nice color.
Take that bag up and start going to sound with her. See what I'm saying? That was some badass. It don't have to be perfect, you know, at the end. It'll all blend in good.
Like I always say, man, we do big dog stuff out here, man, in the garage, at home, man. So, you guys ready to see this box? Hit that like, man, hit that subscribe, because, man, this box just keeps getting better and better and better. So let's get into it. Okay, so you see it? We got the texture going in there, man, the paint. And so once the subs get put in there, man, you'll just see the cones of the sundowns. And you see, there's like a big old chrome lipper. It's that silver metallic. And right here where you see the plexiglass, man, that thing's gonna be no joke. I'm gonna show you guys right now what it looks like with the LED lights in it, man, so you can see how reflective it glows. All right, so you see that glow effect, man? Look at that. With that silver metallic and that LED lighting, man, that thing is glowing crazy, guys. Look at that. Tell me that don't look badass. Now imagine when we got the actual LED lights, top and bottom going in there with the magnets. Man, that thing is gonna glow fierce. With the plexiglass on it, man, that thing is no joke. Definitely no joke. Drop down in the comments, man. Let me know what you guys think. Yay or nay, man. Yay or nay. I'm telling you, once it really gets like blacked out, subs are in, plexiglass in, dark, man, that thing is gonna glow. With that white, I tried a little experiment, and it did glow, but it didn't glow as much as the silver metallic. That silver metallic just has like that glare look, and once that LED gets in there, man, it's in there. I'm gonna show you what the inside ported chamber looks like with the LEDs right now. Look at this. Look how much that thing like really glows inside there. And that's just like the little LED that just in there. Now imagine when we got like all the LEDs that we're gonna put inside there. This thing is gonna glow, and especially like in the port, I'm gonna do some along the edges to fire it down so you never see the actual LED strip. So you just see like the glow effect. And I mean, you see it right there. That thing is like no joke. Drop down in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Did we go good with doing the silver metallic, or was it a bust? I honestly feel like, man, that thing glows, guys. That thing definitely glows. Like I said, man, I'm just trying to share, you know, my ideas, my creativity with you guys, so you guys can go do this. And like, I mean, look, I just barely got any like paint on my fingers or anything, and I haven't even washed my hands. And you know, you can do badass work without, you know, look, barely any mess anywhere. But that thing is glowing. Alright, gang, so that pretty much sums it up for today, man. You know, another thing checked off the list to do for the subwoofer box. Subscribe to the channel. Drop in comments, man, because, man, we're only getting started. So, you've seen today, man, we're doing some badass stuff. So, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.